All right, let's work on a differential equation. And this one is square root of x squared plus 1 times y prime equals 6x. Now at first it can be a little bit frightening because we have an ugly term in front of the y prime. But if we take a look at the equation, we can see that there's only two kinds of variables that we have. We have the y prime and then we have x's, right? So if we separate to have only one type of variable on the left hand side and another type on the right hand side, we can solve it by the separation of variables method. That's what I did right here. I divided this equation by the square root x squared plus 1. It turned into this. All we have on the left hand side is a y prime. Here 6x over square root x squared plus 1. I rewrote the y prime as dy dx because it's going to help us see better the steps that follow. Move the dx to the other side. Basically just multiply the equation by it right here. Now, if we take an integral of both sides of this equation right here, we will be able to get what we are looking for, right? Our solution, which is y by itself. So, integral of dy, which we have only a 1 here, that will give us exactly y. That's what we want. Now on this side, the integral is a bit more complicated, needs just a little bit more work. We're going to use the U substitution method. We're going to take x squared plus 1 and call it a u. That's going to give us du equals 2x dx, and from where dx is equal to du over 2x. The left hand side, we're going to go ahead and solve it. It's going to give us y. On the right hand side, the integral and what's going to go inside, we're just going to plug stuff in, right? 6x is 6x divided by square root. We're going to plug in our u. There you go. And the dx becomes du over 2x. Simplifying the x's out, then simplifying the 6 with the 2, that's going to give us a 3 right here. We are able to solve this integral, and that's going to give us, well, not solve it yet, just simplify it. It's the integral of u on the power of negative 1/2 du. And now solve it, and that's going to give us u on the power of 1/2 divided by 1/2 plus the c. We can simplify this, the 3 and the 1/2, that's going to give us a 6, and the u to the power of 1/2 plus c. Here we are almost done, but we shouldn't forget that the u for us, it was x squared plus 1. And once we plug that in, we're gonna be able to have our final answer, and that is y equals 6 times square root of x squared plus 1 plus c.